And we're underway from Trinity Catholic High School here in this final regular season game for the Ocala Stampede as they take on VSI of Tampa. A lot left to play for, though the Stampede have already qualified for a playoff spot. There is the question whether or not they will defend their Southeast Division title or finish runner-ups to Panama City Beach. The Ocala Stampede in the home whites, VSI in the all-blue. David Kamali clears the ball long. Some confusion there in the back. Stephen Bush finally gets to it. Kenny Hogue applies the pressure there. And VSI will look to build from the back. VSI, the final opponent in the regular season for the Ocala Stampede. They were the first opponent for the Stampede of this PDL season as well, as the Stampede went on the road and dropped a game 2-0 to VSI of Tampa. Alex Harrison now on the ball, former Ocala Stampede member. Good pressure by the Stampede, keeping VSI from advancing the ball out of their half of the field. Andrew Garcia tries to play the ball through. Shane Roberts clears the ball off of Jacob Fromm. It'll be a throw-in for the Stampede. Referee wants Shane to retreat about 10 yards before he throws this ball in. Shane goes long, but it's headed forward. Webb now on it, back to Garcia. That ball takes a deflection off of Robbie Tice, who gets a start tonight. Garcia, the long throw to the middle of the field. Curry loses control, but it's regained. Portillo now switches the ball long. Ball played towards the middle. Ball goes off of Liam Gorley. It'll be a corner kick for the VSI Tampa squad.
Corner kick VSI, number 9, Andres Navas upcoming.
Navas now to hit the in-swinger. Ball flicked on. Kamali now to Robbie Tice, who plays the ball long. Kyle Breitmeyer uses his speed. Tries to cut inside. Ball deflects off of number 15, Greg Kroll, to Stephen Bush. Distributes the ball long. VSI again controls. Alex Harrison. There's a turnover. Kenny Hogue now. Looks to the middle. A little bit of a confusion there between Breitmeyer and Sharondu. VSI regains control. Strong play in the back there by Liam Gorley. Kenny Hogue positions himself well enough to win that ball, but unfortunately it comes off of his leg. It's going to be a throw for VSI, and they take it quickly. Portillo back to Curry. Comes wide to Garcia now. Tries to advance the ball to the field. Pass not good enough. Shane Roberts now with the throw.
All right, fans, it's a little bit quiet out there. You guys got some noisemakers in your hand. Let me hear you. Let's make some noise! Oh, come on, you can do better than that. John Patton from the Star Banner really wants to hear you guys get crazy. Make a little more noise for the Star Banner!
Webb. Now Portillo. Ridden off the ball by Charandu. Now Kenny Hogue. Looks to go long to Breitmeyer out on the right wing. Through to Valama. Just a little too strong down the pass. Breitmeyer regains control. Walmsley now. Lays it back to Dunick. Ball over the top now. Walmsley. He's got a couple guys crashing the back post. Can't get the ball to him. A lot of Stampede players up. Counterattacking opportunity here for VSI. Webb with a strong run to the corner flag. Tice wins the ball away. Close to the touchline. Looking for a call. They don't get it. Webb tries to get a cross in. Ball's cleared out only as far as Harrison. Harrison drops it inside to Portillo. Navas. Ball back out to Portillo. Hogue steps in there, wins that ball. Now Walmsley to Valama. Breitmeyer out on the right. He's got support. Ball laid off nicely to Valama. Back to Breitmeyer, who takes one with his left foot, goes
Shot
over the goal.
17, Kyle Breitmeyer just high.
Stephen Bush will take the goal kick for VSI. 7 minutes gone. Score still 0-0. Trinity Catholic High School. So it looks like the rain has let up. Don't want to jinx it. Well, it's turned out to be a beautiful night for soccer. Alex Harrison flicks it forward. Only as far as Shane Roberts, who gets it back. Portillo to Webb. Portillo continues his run. Webb on the left foot.
Shot
Takes a
number
big
5
shot
for
there.
Connor Webb for VSI, just wide.
Harmless in the end, but scary for a moment. Lex Craggs will take the goal kick for the Stampede. Kenny Hogue looks to bring it down. Garcia. Now the ball played all the way back to Stephen Bush. Valima giving pressure. Ellis Curry ridden off the ball by Valima. One touch to Hogue, who tries to come back out here to Tice. Keeps it inbounds momentarily. A little bit slippery out there, you can tell by the amount of guys that have lost footing here early in this match. Valima one touch. Roberts. VSI and Portillo keep control. Shane Roberts flicks back to David Kamali now. Off of Portillo for a Stampede throw. A win here would be vital to the Stampede's chances of defending their Southeast Division title. A win here would force 2 wins out of Panama City Beach in their last 2 matches, which will both be played on the road. Ironically enough, one of those games are going to be against VSI of Tampa. So the Stampede looking to win this game and maybe get some help from them down the line against Panama City Beach. Dunick to the middle to Walmsley, who's got some time and space. He goes wide to Tice a little too early. It's picked off by Garcia. Finds Portillo in the middle. Now Harrison tries a long ball.
Fans, don't forget to get your $1 tickets that will enter you into tonight's halftime contest. You can buy as many tickets as you want. We'll gain you
Be a throw in for VSI.
Halftime contest. You make it through the
Harrison now
to the intended target.
looks up, finds Webb.
From the intended distance, you can win a season pass for next year. That's right. For just a $1 ticket, you have an opportunity to get a season pass for every single game in the 2014 regular season. Going down to the entry concourse, you get those $1 tickets.
Curry now. He and Navas knock it around a tad bit, but it's turned over. Breitmeyer now. And Dunnick. Neither team looking exceptionally sharp at this point. Breitmeyer, the high boot there. Ball deflects off of VSI defender. Patrick Shelton. VSI wins it back. Shelton now with the ball. Webb extremely active up front. Going sideline to sideline, looking for an opportunity as they'll look to play the ball forward to him. Gorley comes over, plays the ball out of bounds. Navas unguarded for a moment. They look to swing this ball in here. Lex Craggs controls that with no real issues. Be the kind of save you want as a goalkeeper to get yourself into this game. One right into your stomach. Curry again. Navas stripped of the ball by Valima. Now Valima looking to press. Ball chipped through to Hogue. It's on right. Hogue's right foot. Pushed just wide of the goal.
Shot number 10, Kenny Hogg. Just wide, but it results in a corner kick for the Stampede.
Ball takes a deflection there. Goes out for a corner. Valima comes over to take it. Valima will hit this with his right foot. That's a good corner. Off the crossbar, the header. Flag went up on Robbie Tice's challenge there on the rebound, but there was an opportunity that the Stampede would love to have back. That ball hits Tice in the hands. Not much he could do about that, but the referee well within reason to whistle it. Portillo. Harrison. Ball played wide now to Garcia. Tries to get it back inside. Shane Roberts now controls it momentarily. Tice to Tarandu. Gets it forward to Hogue. Hogue earns himself a free kick. Pretty heavy back pass there. Bush is going to have to work hard to do anything with it. Instead, he just clears it out of bounds, turns it over to the Stampede. Roberts now. Good touch there to Tice, who unfortunately leaves the ball behind. Now Webb comes for it. Portillo. Webb wants it back, but that ball switched long. Dunnick gets it to Tice, who chests it down. Ball gets through to Curry. Now to Portillo with a great turn. Right foot right at Lex Craggs, who controls it.
Save keeper number 0, Lex Craggs.
Lex will look to get his left foot into this one here. Hogue in quite the battle there. Back forward to Hogue. Portillo to Curry. VSI looks again to start from the back. Curry just gets it past Breitmeyer out there on the right. Ball played forward. Gorley there, drops it back.
Fans, there's individuals
Lex
in
Craggs.
Panama City Beach, Austin, Laredo,
Courage Sharondu now.
Tampa Bay,
Looks to switch it.
Let's make some noise. Let them know what Ocala's all about. Brothers, Vuvuzelas, make some noise. Let's get crazy.
Valama now on the press. He looks to be a throw. Referee missed that one there. Most in attendance would agree with me, but why wouldn't they? Crowell again. Looking for Webb. Long distance. Valama now. One touch to Hogue. He's got a couple of different options. He goes long to Breitmeyer. Bush comes off his line a tad bit. Breitmeyer pulls it over to the left. Gets an opportunity here. And it's cleared out just in front of the 6-yard box. Goes out of bounds. Or Stampede throw. Walmsley now. Valima from distance, through the hands of the goalkeeper. Hogue on the rebound over top of the goal. It's a good idea from Valima, though, testing a goalkeeper from distance. Anything hard, the wet ball,
and shot number 10, Kenny Hogg.
wet goal, excuse me, wet ball, wet goalkeeper gloves. Anything can happen. Test the goalkeeper. Don't be surprised if Valima and the rest of the Stampede continue to do that. Stephen Bush's look a tad bit shaky back there. Why not keep firing balls at goal? See if you can get one by him. It's the second time the Stampede have been denied by the crossbar in this first half. Roberts goes long. Hope can't quite get there. Bush will control inside his own box. He'll distribute to Crowell. Alex Harrison. Jacob Fromm. And he'll switch it to Crowell. Now push forward to Navas. Garcia makes a long run. Ignored. Oh, Roberts. They play the advantage. Navas gets a shot off. It's deflected. Gorley now gets a foot on it, but not cleared out of danger quite yet. Now that ball's cleared long. Hogue with a nice little touch out wide to Valima, who plays a long ball to Kyle Breitmeyer. Ball skipping. It's going to stay in bounds. Breitmeyer on it. He's going to have to make something happen here. Numbers not in the favor of the Stampede, but he earns a corner kick.
Coming for the Stampede.
Valima will take the corner again. The last time the Stampede had a corner, they had a header go right off the crossbar. Let's see if they can do a little bit better here with this opportunity. Just under 20 minutes gone here in the first half. Still 0-0. That ball's played low. Squirts through there. Valima lets it go out. It'll be a Stampede throw. Breitmeyer lays it back to Valima. Looks to set up the cross. Hogue right there in front. That ball somehow, some way goes over top of the crossbar. My partner inside the box tonight, Amari Nunez, striker for the Ocala Stampede. Thus far, Stampede look like they're controlling this game, have had the better of the opportunities over here. Sort of unlucky, really, when you think about the header that goes off the crossbar, the shot that Valima hits from distance, and then right there that opportunity for Kenny Hogue inside the 6-yard box. Unlucky to not be up at least 1 or 2 at this point.
Yeah, looks like we're playing well. It's good that the weather's holding up. And let's just hope that we can score a goal in the first half and then pressure them a little bit.
Stephen Bush now. No control for VSI. He'll play it long. Kamali and Roberts there. Gets back though to Gorley. We'll let it ride for Lex Craggs. Navas over the back of Charandu. Call goes against Courage. Referee says that he kind of stuck his backside out. He's the culprit there in that tackle. Navas and Charandu again make each other's acquaintances. Portillo now gets it inside the box. Opportunity here for VSI. Stampede force a retreat momentarily. Garcia looks to get it inside the box. Charandu gets it out to Valima, who's got Breitmeyer. He's got Tice. Tice and Hogue with him. That ball laid through to Robbie Tice. The offsides flag comes up on Robbie Tice there. Amari, one of those opportunities there, one of those instances there where being a striker, you know, scoring goals is sort of the easy part sometimes when you got to time a run perfectly. You go a little bit early or you go a little bit late and then the play just doesn't develop for you out there.
Yeah, I think scoring goals, let's see how he does. He's a really dangerous player, this guy. He's played really well in the first game against us. No, but we're playing really well in the back today, so it's a good thing.
Yeah, Webb's been the real threat for VSI. That's a great ball from Valima. He's got Tice now out here on the left. Lays to the middle for Breitmeyer. He's got Dunnick making a unbelievable run, but off the post again. Now it falls to Dunnick, who's got Tice on the right foot, and that gets in the goal. Great finish from Tice there.
Ocala Stampede 1. VSI.
That's a well-deserved goal for the Stampede. I mean, we've seen a lot in instances this year for the Stampede where you've dominated the run of play, had many opportunities in front of the goal, and unfortunately, they never get to change the number on the scoreboard. Obviously, a big thing for the Stampede to get this first goal in this game to put some pressure on VSI.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I was talking earlier. It's really good to get a goal now because they're going to have to come out. They have nothing to lose. They're already out of the playoffs. We are fighting for the first place. So it was just a great goal, a great decision by Kyle over there. He could open up the ball to the right, and he had a great shot. Luckily, the ball came back to Sam, and Robbie had a great finish over there. So let's keep it up. I think we're going to get a couple more goals this game.
Now back on this side of the field, Navas with the VSI corner. Portillo tangles there with Kenny Hogue. Ball goes out of bounds. It'll be another corner kick. They'll just do it over. Again, 3 points here would be huge for the Stampede. Puts a lot of pressure on Panama City Beach, who would have to then go get 2 victories on the road to end the season. Shane Roberts flicks the ball out of bounds. averting danger there momentarily. Throw into Portillo, who lays the ball back to Garcia. Ball's played long. Dunick there. Breitmeyer lays back to Gorley, who just clears it out of danger. Portillo with the quick turn, but Walmsley wins it. Valema now plays it wide here to Breitmeyer. Breitmeyer, nice touch around Curry. Lays it through to Valema. He wants to pull it back to his right and bend it, and just wide of the goal.
16, Berneri Valema, just wide.
That touch and that shot, all class there. Just one thing missing, and that was it making contact with the back of the net. But great opportunity again for the Stampede, who have threatened VSI's goal repeatedly here in the first half. Over 26 minutes gone here in the first half. The Ocala Stampede up 1-0 over VSI of Tampa. Stephen Bush with the goal kick and goes out of bounds. Dunick will take the throw. Valema on his backside, no call there. Now Webb. Oh, beautiful back heel. Great recovery by Sam Dunick. Navas earns a free kick. Portillo and Webb in the middle. Jacob Fromm on the back post. It's Fromm who control back here. Shane Roberts pressures. Alex Harrison gets inside the box. Shoots towards the near post. Good save there by Lex Craig. Who wants to go long with it. Breitmeyer. Now Walmsley. He looks up for the long ball to Kenny Hogue. Again, ball played back to Stephen Bush. He doesn't necessarily look as comfortable as you'd like for a goalkeeper back there when these balls are played directly back to him with pressure coming either. Walmsley now will try again. Come wide to Shane Roberts. Kamali. I'll be impressed if Ricardo Webb can keep this up the entire game. He's gone sideline to sideline here in the first half and been very, very dangerous. Best scoring opportunity of the day for VSI was a left-footed shot he had that went just wide of the goal, but he is expending a lot of energy out there, and it's going to be dangerous here through the first half. I'll see if he can be dangerous in the second half. Great touch by Valema to Roberts. The ball gets through to Tice. Laid off for Valema, just a little too heavy, but it's still available outside the box. VSI Tampa clears it here. Portillo now all by himself down low. Great touch for him. He's got Navas crashing the back post, and that ball just a little too far in front of him. Navas will retrieve it, keep it in bounds. Dunick. Physical challenge. Inside the box, rides Navas off that ball. Valema with that turn. Oh. Turn was filthy. Hogue now. Carry. Squeeze between two defenders, looking for Robbie Tice. Ball played to Stephen Bush.
There's a lot of you that want to get involved in this halftime contest, but you don't want to leave your seat and miss
Garcia.
this exciting game. You look down there in the front of the stands. Ladies, turn around. You got Tony,
Hogue now.
and Ashlyn. Wave your hands. Tony, wave your hand too.
Hogue looking.
They're going to be coming up to the stands.
Breitmeyer.
Selling these $1 tickets.
Breitmeyer pulls back.
So you guys need
Now
to open up
squeezes
those
the ball
wallets,
in,
get out some
but
dollars.
it's cleared out of
You
danger.
can buy as many tickets as you want to be able to be entered into the halftime contest. You make
Jacob
a shot
Fromm.
from the required distance into the required target. You can win yourself a full season pass for the 2014 Ocala Stampede season. That's crazy! For just $1, you can win a full season pass for next year. So one of these ladies comes on past you. You need to give on the dollar and get yourself a ticket.
Shane Roberts heads the ball through to Valema. Now Kenny Hogue. Breitmeyer has to hold his run now. Ball played out wide. Dunnick controls. Valamar gets the ball stuck underneath him, but gets it to Charandu.
Also, doesn't matter. You could be a child, you could be 80 years old, and anywhere in between. You can buy yourself one of those tickets.
David Kamali.
This is for everyone young and
Ball played
old.
through. Robbie Tice wins it. Shane Roberts makes the overlapping run. A little bit of confusion between the two. He gets it back, cuts it back onto his right foot, gets a nice cross to the back post. Stephen Bush punches it out past the 18. Dunnick tries to go one touch there to Valama. The ball's out of bounds. Off of Ellis Curry. And Dunnick will take the throw. Hogue, Breitmeyer, pushed down and out of bounds for a goal kick.
I think it's the first time that we are actually seeing Veneri Valmar playing as an attacking mid behind the striker, and so far it's been great. He's doing really well, controlling the midfield, controlling the game, creating chances, and partner up with Kyle over there in the right and Kenny up top. He's doing a really good job. I'm really impressed to see him.
Veneri Valama, a mid-season addition to the Stampede, and a pretty good one at that.
Yeah, he was actually playing for Fort Lauderdale, the Shoes Academy, and they were not doing so well. And right after we played against him, he scored a great goal against us. And I talked to Shane and said, Shane, we need to get this kid in because he could be a great addition to us, and especially knowing that a few players are going to be leaving to go back to college. So he brought him in, and we're happy to have him.
Here's Webb again, very dangerous. He gets the ball to his left foot where he likes it. Liam Gorley, though, gets a toe on it, gets it out of bounds. Looks like it's going to be a corner kick. Valama looks like he's filling that role that Bruno Castro held down here for this club through the entire season. Guy that sort of orchestrates the offense, and as you mentioned, he's looked very, very dangerous. Again, had a shot from distance that hit the crossbar and has been the orchestrator of the offense here in the first half. Jacob Fromm, he's going to take a shot with his right foot. Ball deflects off a couple of Stampede defenders. Shane Roberts earns a throw-in for the Stampede. Shane Roberts now. Webb with the pressure. When he comes quick. I'll tell you this. Again, I'll be impressed if he can do this for 90 minutes because he has been sideline to sideline and unquestionably the most dangerous guy on the pitch tonight for VSI.
The interesting thing is that last game he played against us, he plays the center midfield, and now he's playing up top. So besides his versatility, he's a really good player. So it's we got to keep the eye on him.
Ricardo Webb.
OcalaForSale.com. Wilson and Williams, PA. Andrews Lima, Cacao.
34 minutes gone here in the first half at Trinity Catholic High School Stadium. The Ocala Stampede up 1-0 over VSI of Tampa. David Kamali whistle for the foul there over the back of Ricardo Webb.
Physical therapy. Admiral. Nike. Rich City Health and Fitness. Mesa Denote Fine Italian Dining. Mojo's Grill, who's serving at our concession stand. And Mesa Denote Fine Italian Dining. And the Ocala Ale House, the official post-game destination of the Ocala Stampede. Come out after each and every home
Alex
game
Harrison, the former
to have a meet and greet with the
Ocala Stampede player, now over this free kick. He'll chip it into the box. Gorley there. Charandu overplays that. Ellis Curry with the shot. It was never a threat.
Looks like those tickets are going fast down there in the stands. My goodness, you may not have any tickets left down there, huh, Morgan? Oh my goodness, you're selling those things like hotcakes. It's amazing.
Lex now with the goal kick. Garcia wins that in the air for VSI.
Man, it's been a long time since I asked for a little sound check, but I think it's about time. Come on, Ocala Stampede
from.
fans, let's make some noise! Use
Now
those
Webb with the ball.
noisemakers, play those drums, let's get crazy!
Great pressure from the Stampede there, forcing an errant pass and now a throw-in. Valama to Roberts, into Tice. Now back to Valama, who'll look to switch it long. He's got Breitmeyer. Breitmeyer now will look to cross it long. That ball goes out of bounds for a corner kick.
Again, Veneri Valama having really good touch in the middle and open up the field. He's doing really a great job tonight.
And you can tell that even in the short period of time that Veneri Valama has been here, he knows that when he gets the ball here on the left side of the pitch, Breitmeyer is going to be making that run. And if he looks up and sees the defense collapse to one side of the field, he's not, again, switching it long like he just did there and created another scoring opportunity. He's really been the maestro thus far for the offense. Valama now with the corner. See what he can do here. Another great ball to the middle. Headed out of danger for the moment. Robbie Tice now gets it, being harassed. In an early season situation, there'd be no question who'd be taking this free kick right now. Rafa Alves.
We have Rafa Alves trying out with Atlanta Silverbacks, the NSL spring season champions, and he's doing really well. We wish luck for him, but if he can come back and play the playoff with us, that would be fantastic.
Let's see how Valama does with this free kick. A curler right towards the goal. Tice. It's a smart decision. Make a shot, take a shot on goal. Low, hard, spinning. Make it difficult for the goalkeeper to collect it. Maybe get a rebound opportunity there like the Stampede did. Tice tries to play it through to Valama. Webb gets the last touch on that. They throw in for the Stampede. Harrison. And that ball just booted long. Gorley gets to it. Webb not that far behind him. You can see in Webb, he's the kind of player that can score a goal against the run of play easily. A ball squeezes through the defense. No matter how much the Stampede are dominating play, Portillo here gets control of the ball. Tries to play through to Fromm. Cut out by Roberts.
We need some tickets over here. Then leave it. Shout it out. Oh.
Ball goes out of play for a goal kick. Harrison Walmsley there. Valama gets control. Hogue out wide to Breitmeyer. To Valama, who wanted Breitmeyer to continue his run. Stampede will reset from the back here. It's a strong ball forward. A little too heavy. As Bush lets that roll out of bounds for another goal kick.
All right, fans, we got only about 5 minutes left in this half. I know the girls are still walking around collecting tickets. If you want to get a ticket for the halftime contest, you need to get their attention right now.
Bush gets his right foot into it. Be a throw in for the Stampede. Ball chested down by Valama. Hogue now. Courage Charandu comes wide here. And Roberts keeps it in play. He and Robbie Tice. Portillo gets the fellow on that ball. Now Garcia for VSI. Fromm looks long to Webb. Webb and Kamali. Kamali. I think unfortunate there for Kamali. They look like their feet just got tangled up there. Wasn't anything really in that challenge, but Webb goes to the floor. You have to make that call. And an opportunity here for VSI Tampa. Portillo looks like he's going to set up over top of this.
Free kick upcoming for VSI to be taken by number 10, Josie Portillo.
Portillo towards the middle of the box, headed out momentarily. Navas over top of it now. Still not out of danger quite yet. Curry to Navas. Navas chips it up. Webb right there in front. The chip over Lex Craggs, and that is a goal.
Shot and score number 5, Ricardo Webb for VSI makes the score Ocala 1, VSI 1.
I wish I would have brought this up earlier because now it'll look like I'm a sour grapes guy. The assistant referee here on this side has been very hesitant to make any calls at all. She waits for the referee in the middle to make the call, and she may have missed an offsides right there as Webb was pretty much unimpeded in the goal as that ball came back into the box. So I'll give her the benefit of the doubt because I didn't see it myself, but the way that the bench for the Stampede have reacted, I think that may in fact have been the case.
Yeah, it looked like the guy was offside. The referee actually looked to the flag, and she didn't do anything. She looked back at him and looked like he was off, but it was a tough decision. Now it's 1-1, and it's gonna make us work hard in the second half. It's not a problem.
Again, I hate to be right in certain scenarios, but again, Webb, the kind of player that can score a goal against the run of play, and take you from where you're dominating this game and you've got 3 points you feel pretty comfortable about. Now you've got 1 point and you're looking to battle at this point because 3 points are so crucial for the Stampede in this last regular season game. Hogue pressuring Bush there. Gets it long to Fromm. Garcia gets it forward to Webb once again. Harrison steps forward to win it. Gets clipped. No call there. Referee thinks maybe he embellished a tad bit. I think lets it play on. Charandu. Now to Valama, but thought might have taken an opportunity there. Breitmeyer across the front of the goal.
Shot number 17, Kyle Breitmeyer.
Stephen Bush collects that with no real troubles. So we approach halftime. Now the score 1-1. That goal will be a great confidence builder for VSI going into the second half, and I think for the Stampede, they got to guard against letting down now, be getting too disappointed about giving up that cheap one, and really focus in on the task at hand, which is to get 1 goal. Portillo now plays it off of Kamali. Be a corner kick for VSI. Portillo. Lex Craggs punches it out of play. It'll be a throw-in for VSI now. Great tackle there by Valama. Unfortunately, Stampede don't keep it. Now Garcia over top of it. Tice with a handful of jersey. Great touch there by Webb. Valama now.
We are in stoppage time.
Tries to chip it forward to Hogue, but doesn't quite work out. And that's the end of the first half.
VSI 1.
VSI 1, the Ocala Stampede 1.
Stampede 1. If you purchased a ticket,
45 minutes left in this in regulation in this regular season finale. We'll be back with the second half in just a little bit.
Let's make some noise out here. Let your boys hear ya. 1 half left in the 2013 regular season.
And a kickoff here for the second half. The last half of regulation soccer of this 2013 season for the Ocala Stampede. Right now, this game tied 1-1. Stampede with no noticeable changes in their lineup at this time. Had a great time walking around at halftime, seeing some former Ocala Stampede players. We told you about Alex Hairston on the field right now, Karamba Janai, and Douglas Dos Santos, a couple players that play for VSI's Pro Squad down in Tampa.
All right, fans,
back here in Ocala taking in this game.
If you did not get a kick at halftime, immediately following this contest, we'll continue that contest. If you did not get a kick and you still have a ticket in your hand, you'll be able to go out there and kick right after the conclusion of this contest. And for what General Manager Chris Coley just said, they might even bring the tickets back out in the second half and sell some more if you really want another shot at it all.
Navas with the ball for VSI. Webb up front, the focal point of the offense for VSI. Gorley plays it out of bounds for a throw-in. McKeat across the field. Cutrafilo had it momentarily. Now Navas. Back to Navas. Now stripped of the ball. Opportunity here. 4-on-4 situation. Kenny Hogue picked the wrong direction there. Somehow wins it back, though. Plays Breitmeyer down the right line. He tries to use his speed to get inside. Great tackle there inside the box by the VSI defender, Greg Crowell. McKeat to Webb, back to McKeat, who looks to switch it long to Portillo. Toronto wins that ball. Ball intended for Valima. Goes out of play. Dunnick with a dangerous ball. Now Kamali having some issues there, but regains control. Touch on to Valima, who wins that on the slide. Breitmeyer now takes it towards the middle. Goes all the way across the field. Shane Roberts plays Robbie Tice through. Ball played right back to the center of the goal box. Unfortunately, nobody there. Portillo now looks to get the offense started. Ball intended for Webb down the line. And it rolls harmlessly out of bounds for a Stampede throw. It's about 5 minutes gone here in this second half thus far. The score still the Ocala Stampede 1, VSI Tampa 1. Navas tries to flick the ball through to Webb, but it's headed out of danger just for the moment. Makite. Webb with a tricky little back heel there. Kamali momentarily thwarts that advance. Again, Webb there, maybe going to the well one too many times with the back heel pass, as it's read by the Stampede defense. Navas now over on the right, avoids the tackle by Shane Roberts, and the ball goes out of bounds for a goal kick. Three or four new players in the game thus far for VSI Tampa, including their goalkeeper has been switched out. Stephen Bush has been replaced by Brenton Mohammed. Makite is also new to the game. Webb now, he wants to get it on that left foot, which is dangerous. Doesn't get a whole lot on that shot, so it's easy for Lex Craggs to gather. Breitmeyer, Hogue making a strong run there, just eludes him momentarily. Makite, Navas back to Makite. He switches it long. Looking for Morrill, who's new to the game. Chirandu, nice turn. Up to Valima. Whoa. Strong challenge there by Alex Harrison. Good passing there by the Stampede. Breitmeyer was checking back at the moment that Hogue was playing that ball through to him. Muhammad now.
Substitutions at the half for VSI. Keeper, 00, Brenton Muhammad.
Portillo.
Robert Morrell. Number 19, Tarek Salkic. Number 8, Amari Thomas.
Chirandu steps in front and wins that ball. Looks to play it to the middle. Morrill now inside the box. Linesman's flag was up. After a first half where the Stampede dominate play, and then unfortunately for them in the last 5 minutes of the first half, give up the equalizer, what kind of message is sent to this team inside the locker room by Coach Shane Roberts, who obviously is going to try to let his team know how important the 3 points are to this club should they want to win the Southeastern Division?
Yeah, he was just making sure that we keep the heads up and make sure we try to finalize our chance over there, because we're creating and we're doing well. But as far as defending, we have to keep the eye on the two players they have up top. They're really dangerous, Portillo and Weber. They're really dangerous. We cannot let anything through, because if we do it, they gonna do what they did. So as soon as we have a chance, I think need to be more focused and concentrating to finish and capitalize on it.
Something happened inside the box there. Kyle Breitmeyer had hit the ground for a moment. We're getting ready for this corner kick to be taken by Veneri Valama. Hogue to the near post. That ball's played to the far. Morrell now finds Webb. Chirandu harassing him until Kamali gets back. Webb with apparently a foul called against him. Good tackle there by David Kamali. Liam Gorley. Portillo dispossesses Breitmeyer, who goes back and wins it. Cutrafilo down on the ground here.
Fans, while we have a moment, we do have some Ocala Stampede dignitaries in the house tonight. Over to the right-hand side, we've got some players from the 2012 Division Championship team. Douglas Dos Santos, Karamba Janai. And not only that, we have Ocala Stampede alumni and Haitian national team current member BT Yellow Jean-Jacques in the house. They're down on the right-hand side of the stadium. Let's give them a big, warm Ocala Stampede welcome. Come on, guys, you can do better than that. Let's make some noise.
And crowd recognizing some members of the inaugural Ocala Stampede team that have moved on to the professional ranks down there at VSI Tampa. And in the case of Bitiello Jean-Jacques, an international performance for him for his native Haiti. Hosseini over to Harrison. Harrison looks to go long. Shane Roberts with the header. Morrell. Webb with a great flick to Portillo. Gets in the middle to Navas with the left foot. What a great save by Lex Craggs.
Nice save, keeper Lex Craggs.
The right hand definitely kept the ball out of the back of the net there in that instance. But the Stampede not quite out of danger yet as VSI sets up for a corner kick. Portillo with a great flick to the near post. Courage Sharandu there, taking care of his responsibilities. Navas to Harrison.
Excellent play down there, number 15, Courage Sharandu for the Stampede, saving that play.
Roberts lays it back to Craggs. He's got to be careful there. Webb, as I mentioned, when he decides to come, he comes as quick as I've seen in the PDL this year. Ball turned over to Webb, who lays it to the middle. Unfortunately, his touch lets him down right there. Shane Roberts now plays it just out of bounds. Webb will wish he'd done better with that. But fortunately for the Stampede, he didn't. Game remains knotted at 1 apiece. 59 minutes gone in this contest thus far. Garcia throws it into Morrill. Left foot into the center of the box, cleared out for just a moment. Husseini, great dummy. Portillo let it go. Navas got a shot on goal.
Lex Craggs.
Valama lays the ball off. Walmsley now Gonna fight for the ball, wins it, gets it over to Dunick. Hogue starting a run there. Ball never came. Stampede looking a little bit out of sorts here in the beginning of the second half. That ball played through. Morrell to Webb there.
Yeah, they're being a little bit dangerous now. They're playing better this second half. Let's see if we can control the game again as we did in the first half.
You see a lot of substitutions were made here at the beginning of the second half for VSI Tampa. You can see some of the fresh legs out there where the Stampede have yet to make a substitution. Everybody up off the bench for the Stampede, by the way, so at some point here in the future, expect to see some sort of change. Navas tries to lay it through to Portillo. Now Valima, who is the most impressive man on the pitch for the Stampede in the first half. Let's see if he can get it going once again. Breitmeyer, nice ball to Dunick. And that ball just a little too heavy to the back post. Robbie Tice making a nice run there. A little too high for him. Goes out of bounds for a goal kick.
Fans, once again, if you have a ticket and you did not get a kick in the halftime contest, we will continue it directly after this game. Once again, if you have a ticket, meet us at the right-hand side field entrance, but only if you have a ticket. You can get back into the continuation of the contest right after the conclusion of this game.
Valima gets it wide to Breitmeyer. Hogue. That slide keeps it out of off of Hogue's feet. It rolls right on the Valimas. Now Breitmeyer with it again. Brings towards the middle. That ball fortunately gets through to Shane Roberts, who I'm not sure is going to be able to keep it from going out. He does. Battling now inside the box to the end line. That ball's laid back. Kenny Hogue sort of waiting on it to get there, and unfortunately never got there.
That was a great play by Shane over there in the left. He's feeling a little bit tired now because he's coming back from injury. Maybe we'll have a sub in there, and even Cameron could come in. We'll see. Maybe we need fresh legs on the left side.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see the first substitution be a defensive one. As you mentioned, Shane Roberts coming back from injury. Played a game here just the other night. Now this one here, he's been going up and down the flank the entire evening. That last run might be the one that takes a lot out of him there because he was all the way down at the end line. He's been quite impressive here in the two matches he's been able to play since coming back from injury. Makite and Valima involved in quite a physical challenge there. Makite wins that one. Webb, still some gas left in his tank, obviously. Liam Gorley beaten for a moment there. Portillo off of his back. Now Breitmeyer. He tries to beat a man. Second half sort of feels scattered, really. I mean, not a whole lot of balls being played on the ground. A lot of long balls. Everybody's looking for a home run. There's another one. I don't think that's going to do it tonight. I think that the ball needs to get back onto the ground like Valima. Let Valima sort of control the offense for the Stampede and create things in the midfield. Ball's going from the defensive side all the way up to the offensive third of the field. I don't think it's going to cut it at this point.
They actually are going to be selling some more tickets.
Yeah, I agree with you. I think we need to keep control of the game as we did in the first half. Put the ball on the ground and keep touching the ball in the midfield because we did really well in the first half, but now we're not doing it. We're trying to force the play a little bit. I think he may need a couple subs. Jack might be coming in to be a power up top, and Cameron also maybe fresh legs on the left.
Everybody up right now for the Stampede, getting warmed up, so everybody down there looks available. They'll maybe need everybody. They need fresh legs in the back to not concede a goal, and then they'll need fresh legs up front because they'll need a goal. So everybody down there getting warmed up right now needs to be ready because there's a chance just about all of them could come in at some point here in the second half. 3 points vitally important to the Stampede and their chances to defend their Southeast Division title. Robbie Tice now to Hogue, plays it forward to Valama, touches out wide to Breitmeyer, who's the last touch there just sort of lets him down, but he wins it back momentarily. Navas now to Portillo. Long ball played in. Webb's athletic. He's not that athletic, though. Ball about 2 feet over his head. Would have been an impressive get without question. Actually, if he gets to that ball and heads that in, he's probably playing in a different league at this point.
He's definitely a good player, but probably, I don't know. It's hard to tell if he's going to be able to go to the next level. I don't know how old is he, but good player, not much of a technique, but works hard, good ethic. So we'll see. It'll be interesting to see how he develops for next year.
Speaking of age, Lex Craggs in goal there, just graduating high school, as a matter of fact.
Oh, that Lex is doing really well this season. Besides, the beginning he started really well and he got hurt, but he's really keeping up there, and I'm sure he's going to have a really good year at FYU, where he's going, and he's got a great coaching staff over there, great team ahead of him. So just looking forward to see Lex in the next level.
Valama now. Brenton Mohammed and the head referee discussing something out there. Normally in these conversations, the guy who holds the cards wins. Brenton Mohammed looked like he's giving as good as he's getting, though, at that point. Stampede fans anxious to get this play underway here. Valama looks to chip that in the box. Pretty good ball there. Harrison, though, gets there first. He settles it down. Plays with the outside of his foot to Webb, who touches on to Portillo, who gets around Dunnick, but Courage, Charandu, the man on the spot, slows it up. Looks like when the Stampede do decide to make a substitution, looks like it's going to be Cam Roberts coming in. Referee calls the push. Webb and Gorley. I'll say in that confrontation there, what Webb lacks in stature, he probably makes up for in heart. He was definitely not intimidated by the size of Liam Gorley at that point.
He's a feisty player, you know, he's not going to get intimidated for anybody. I wish Rafa was here.
Webb whistled for the foul, though, before the ball was off of Gorley's foot there. Referee called him for the push. Dunnick to Gorley. David Kamali will look to get the ball to the middle. Stephen Walmsley, that's a good ball to Tice, who tries to go out wide. Unfortunately, the ball never gets there. Robbie Tice whistled for a foul there. Muhammad looks to go long with this one. Dunnick wins that. Charandu, nice flick to Breitmeyer. Who again, that last ball just not good enough. Muhammad forced to play the ball out of bounds.
Substitution incoming for Ocala. Exiting the field for the last time in the 2013 regular season. Let them know what you think, fans. Number 11, goal scorer tonight, Robbie Tice. Entering the field, it's a family affair. Number 23, Cam Roberts.
Well, out there on the left end, you got two guys that have probably played a little bit together in their lives. Shane Roberts there at the left back. Cam Roberts now at the left midfield.
Yellow card issue number 19, Tarek Salkic for VSI.
Another opportunity here for Valama to swing this ball into the box. Hopefully he gets some Stampede players running onto it. Maybe a flick into the goal if at all possible here.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job also with the free kicks. But once in a while he likes to hit it. And as everybody's expecting a cross, he's actually tries to hit it. He's done that a few times in training and it was really good. So I wouldn't be surprised if he does it.
First few times he has played the ball, the chip into the box, and the goalkeeper gets a little complacent there and starts cheating towards that chip to the back post. And he goes ahead and lets rip. Could be trouble. That's another good ball. That ball's headed.
The Ocala Stampede will be playing either Austin, Laredo, or Oklahoma City. Keep your eyes.
David Kamali was up there, got his head on the ball, but unfortunately over the back of a VSI Tampa defender.
Ocala Stampede for more information.
Brent Mohammed. Webb, the only guy going for the ball. Fortunate touch not good enough. Breitmeyer lays the ball through Valama. Harrison back there, though. Cleans up that mess. It'll be a throw-in for the Stampede. Kenny Hogue to Walmsley. Liam Gorley is going to win that foot race. Lays it back to Craggs, who plays the ball long. Walmsley gets his head to it.
Corey's having a solid game tonight. I like it the way he's playing. He's controlling the midfield there defensively and stealing a lot of balls over there. I like it.
For maybe the smallest guy on the pitch, he's maybe played the biggest in certain instances. Morrill draws Kamali with him. Looks to turn, get to the end line, which he does. Dangerous ball played across the front of the goal mouth. Liam Gorley, though, gets a big foot on it. Clears it out of bounds for another VSI corner kick. Navas will come over to take it. That was a great ball. A couple of VSI players just couldn't converge on it. Now the Stampede look to get out. Walmsley. Referee blows the whistle there. Breitmeyer was fouled on the play. He comes back to his more customary right mid position. Gorley now to Breitmeyer. Kenny Hogue. Lays it back to Dunnick. Cam Roberts shouting for it on the back post. But again, I don't think that's how it's going to be done. Walmsley, Gerondu beats Portillo with a move, but that ball just not strong enough to get to Shane Roberts. But Kamali comes back and wins it. Now Shane with it. Chipped into Valima, who chests it down. The offside flag comes up now.
Now she calls
Fans,
right away.
one more time,
And there go. It's really tough decision. She didn't say a word.
Stampede official presenting sponsor, Monroe Orthopedic Group, and Dr. Sajbal, the official team physician. True Grits Restaurant, Phillips Chrysler Jeep, NBC Sports Radio, AM 900, FM 100.1. Kevin McDonald, Allstate Insurance, Gateway Bank, Red Star Medical, OcalaForSale.com, Wilson and Williams, PA, Andrews Limerick Accounting, Beach Wave, Osley Construction, IAP Sports Performance Center, Mountain River Physical Therapy, Admiral, Nike, Brick City Health and Fitness, Mesa de Note, Fine Italian Dining, Mojo's Grill, and the Ocala Ale House.
Valima out wide to Breitmeyer. Got players pushing forward with him. Ball finds Valima here, just outside the 18-yard box. Sent
Come out
across.
to the Ocala Ale House after the
Nobody
contest
there.
tonight and have a meet and greet with the players and staff from your Ocala Stampede. And if you'd like any information on any of our sponsors, go to our website, ocalastampede.com. On the front page, there's links to each and every one. Please support these sponsors. They are a very integral part of allowing us to be able to have this Ocala Stampede team here in 2013.
For VSI, it looks like Navas has come off for them. Parra has come on, forcing Webb now to the left side of the pitch. Looked like he didn't go as far back as I thought he was going at first. Turned over there by VSI. I think the Stampede also contemplating a change. It looked like they were moments ago. Good throw. Kenny Hogue. Look to cut it back. Goes out of bounds for another throw in. Valima running onto it.
Shot number 16, Verneri Valima.
That ball was sitting up for him, and you could see him from about 10 yards
I'd
away,
also like to
tracking
take this
towards
time
it.
to recognize
Unfortunately,
some
just couldn't get over top of the ball.
individuals that have given their time
goal
and
kick.
a lot of effort this year to make sure we're able to put this Stampede season on. Co-owners Bill Reed, Ted Strawbridge, Bert Reed, Lisa Reed, Christina Soto, Kelsey Anthony, in the front office, Chris Coley and Tito Martinez. Statisticians, Scott Hutchinson, Tom Slater, and Charlotte Strawbridge, Christina Miller, Brett Marco, Matt Lindemood, Travis Baranu, Bo Chavez. Every one of the guys that's come up here and done the live in-game stream announcing, such as Adam Reardon from NBC Sports Radio, Image Boutique, who's been putting on these excellent streams for us.
Dunnick wanting Breitmeyer to check back to him. Some miscommunication there.
Brooke Reed doing all the merchandise.
Ball comes off of Parra. Lex Cragg now gets it to his left foot. Go long
And
with
obviously one of our
it. Shane
biggest
Roberts heads it on.
Patriots this year, John Patton from the Ocala Star banner.
Great
Shot number
effort
13,
there.
Cam
Roberts
just
saw the
wide.
keeper off his line, said, look, let me test him here. He had two decisions. I mean, he had two possibilities there. He could have played the ball through to Valema, who was making his run, or get an opportunity at goal, and he chose the latter and almost worked out for the Stampede.
Yeah, I told him before the game to have shots
If I
because
missed anybody in that list, just
he's been
wanna say
playing well
thanks to
lately.
each
He
and
scored a
every
couple
one
goals
of
this
you guys
season.
for
I
all
told
your
you, I
hard
told
work
him
and
if
efforts helping
you have a
put on
chance,
this
take a shot.
2013 season.
And
We hope
it's
to
going to be
see each and
interesting
every
to
one of
see
you guys out
Jackie
there next year in
to play the last 10
2014.
minutes over here with a new number, with my
Stampede
number.
fans, let's make some noise for
Hopefully he
everybody
got a
that's come
goal.
out here to help put on this 2013 season. Let's make some noise. Ocala Stampede style.
10 minutes left in this game here in the 80th minute from Trinity Catholic High School. Score still 1-1. We had to wait till the 85th minute just the other night before Hogue put one in the back of the net for a game winner. I don't personally like sweating them that long, but I'll do what it takes to get 3 points. Valema now. Morel with the ball there for VSI. Kamali clears it. Again, Morel. Chirandu again. Right place at the right time. That ball played through to Breitmeyer. 3-on-3 situation here. Breitmeyer. Not what he wanted to do with that ball. Jack Bailey looks like he's going to check in here. The next opportunity for the Stampede. Valema. I don't think too much in that. Valema just made a good move. Webb reaching for it.
Hulk smash. Our excellent referee liaison this year, Mr. Matt Lindemood. Stand up, Matt. Let him know who you are. I've been picking on you all year. That's what I'm talking about.
This is a tactical decision here as you see Chirandu coming out. Kurt Chirandu has been great defensively holding that midfield. The Stampede knows for them to have an opportunity to win the Southeast Division, they need a goal right now, so they're going to go much more offensive here. Jack Bailey checks into this game.
Yeah, he's going to drop off Stevie in front of the defenders, drop a little bit of Derry.
Jack Bailey's first touch here in a while for the Stampede as he's had some groin issues, so good to see him back at 100%. Jack Bailey and Alex Harrison, a couple of English guys giving each other a bit of the business.
I think it's a good decision by Shane to try to go and get a goal, because still a draw is not that bad of a result, because Panama needs to win the next 2 games either way. So let's try to get a goal. It's a good decision. There's nothing much to lose right now. But still, Steve is going to be holding in front of the defenders and try not to give up a goal.
Morel to Pera. Back to Morel. Breitmeyer leaves it, and that falls to Para. I believe Lex Craig's got a hand on that. He did. Stampede sleeping a little bit here. It looked like they were about to play it quickly to Webb.
Marked well. I just think that sometimes what I tell Kyle in training, lay it off and run. Sometimes he tries to run before laying it off. That's what happened right there.
The issue there is on which side of the field the corner should be taken. Makite now just plays this one out of bounds, and it'll be from the far side of the field. Portillo plays that ball in. Harrison gets ahead on it. Lex Craggs goes up and gets it at its highest point. Just over 5 minutes left in regulation here. Game still tied at 1 goal apiece between VSI and the Ocala Stampede. Valema. Just play a long switch. Breitmeyer chesting it down. Valema there, whistle for the foul. Breitmeyer lets it roll on. Kenny Hogue. Now Volleyball. Unfortunately, the spin on that ball jumped it up into his arm, and he's whistled for the handball. Chip there to Morrell, who's been very active here in the second half since coming on at halftime. Guy they look to get the ball to, having create off the dribble. Walmsley comes back and wins that. Webb gets it back to Morrell, falling down. Dunnick, Walmsley, now goes long to Hogue. Hogue looks to bring it down. Makite wins that. That looked like it was going to be trouble. Morley goes long. Harrison back. Oh, great opportunity here. Shane Roberts over the top of it, lays it off. Jack Bailey, his first opportunity. He went finesse as opposed to power
Shot
there.
number 9, Jack Digger Bailey, just high.
That could have been it. Jack had a great chance over there. Also, Shane couldn't shot it, but he preferred give it to the striker. And Jack's probably not there yet, but let's see if he has another chance.
Nice turn and flick there by Bailey. That ball's played across Hogue. Can he trap it? He does. Can he bring it down? He's got it on his left. Bailey! That's a goal! Jack Bailey! Perfectly buried in the upper 90. It's been a while since we've seen a Jack Bailey goal, but I promise you this, should this result hold, it was certainly worth the wait.
Beautiful, beautiful goal by Jack. In the first try, he just had 30 seconds ago. He tried to do the same thing, and now he's probably thought to himself, I'm not gonna miss it again if I have it. So he had it. Luckily, now I need to hold up the last 2 or 3 minutes in there, and great 3 points. We can keep it on.
Now Stampede have to do everything they can.
AJ should make a sub right now. Waste some time. Put somebody that's in the back. Or either take Kenny off. He's tired. Kai also did a great job. Veneri, great game so far. Second half not as active as the first half, but still worked hard. I'll make a sub right now. Just waste a few seconds to be important.
Volleyball now. Gets it to Bailey. He's got Roberts going with him, but he feels it now. I've had a chance to hang out with him up here for a few games, and you could tell with every shot that's gone wide or every shot that wasn't taken, he was wanting to be out there on the pitch, and he got his opportunity tonight. And in the last 10 minutes of the game, he stands to be the hero in this one, should these 3 points hold up.
Yeah, so far. Having a great season, apart from his injury. He was the best player for us, and coming back now, getting goals, really good for him to go very confident to get 2 goals for the game.
Still some work left to do here for the Stampede. Portillo plays the ball through. Dunnick heads it out of danger here for the moment. Portillo again on it. That ball might check up and stay in. It actually goes out. Should be a throw for the Stampede. So taking protection there. VSI on the throw.
We are in stoppage time! The referee has indicated we will have a minimum of 2-minute stoppage time. A minimum of 2 minute stoppage time.
For Stampede fans, that may be the longest 2 minutes of our lives. As that ball's played in dangerously into the box, headed straight up in the air. Harrison comes forward on it. Lex Craggs gets his hand on the ball.
What excellent work back there by the Ocala boys.
Player down there in the box there for the Stampede. Brandon Carson.
What great work back there. Keeper Lex Craggs. Number 4, Liam Gorley, leaving it all on the field.
I think that's Jack Bailey that was down.
Substitution incoming for the Stampede. Entering the field, number 22, Brandon Kirsten. Exiting the field, number 9, goal scorer, Jack Bailey. Let him hear you, fans.
I saw him sitting down, so I'm just going to naturally assume maybe tweak the. He's going directly back into the locker room as well. Maybe tweak the groin again for him. Unfortunate, but I will say for the 10 minutes he was on the pitch, it was a great 10 minutes as he netted the game winner, or at least it looks to be the game winner at this point.
Yeah, he's been feeling groin is a really dangerous spot because you see with the 3 chances he had, he could have shot and he didn't shoot hard because he's holding up his groin. And as a player, we could tell he wasn't 100% ready, but luckily for us, he came in, he got a goal, and he'll have enough time to recover. Let's hope it's nothing serious, didn't get worse, and got 10 days into playoffs, and let's just keep defending now and not allow anything, maybe get another goal in the last few seconds, but we hope Jack is okay.
Sam Dunnick going to take his time to get this ball into play. This is the instance where you take it right to the corner flag, you hold it up.
All right, fans, don't forget at the conclusion of this contest, if you have a ticket for the halftime contest
Another throw in
and
for
not
the
able to
Stampede.
kick, please make your way down to the right-hand side entrance. Please give the teams the opportunity to be able to leave the field. Then you'll be escorted on, and we will continue the halftime contest.
Good throw to Breitmeyer now down in the corner. He's going to toy with it for a little bit. Corner kick for the Stampede. It can't be a whole lot of time left now. Para. That ball goes out of bounds. It's going to be a Stampede throw. He just wants the ball thrown in. I think he's going to blow this whistle here. He's tired of hearing chirping. And those 3 whistles right there are worth 3 points for the Stampede. It puts a lot of pressure now on Panama City Beach.
VSI 1.
Big win for the Stampede, 3 points there. Right now they are 5 points clear of Panama City Beach. And with those 5 points, it means one thing. Panama City Beach has to win 2 straight games to win the Southeast Division. Anything short of that means the Ocala Stampede are the defending and now 2013 Southeast Division champs. So obviously you guys have put in a lot of work this year, and you're this close to being the champs. You got to sit and get a little bit of help from somebody, maybe even this VSI Tampa team down the line.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's going to be really 2 tough games for Panama City as they play VSI and IMG. Really tough games. It's going to be really tough for them to win 2 games, and I believe the games are away. So I'm guessing like a win and a loss or even a tie. So the win tonight was really important for us. Put us in a really good position, 33 points. Lastly, I remember a team that makes 33 points, a champion, and let's just hope we did our job. We did
Our
what we
next
could, and
contest will be July
it
26th,
was a pleasure
Friday.
to be here with
Time
you,
to
and
be determined.
we'll
Opponent to be determined.
talk
It'll
again
be
on the
either
playoffs.
That's right. Omari Nunez, my partner up here in the booth,
Oklahoma City FC.
my original partner, Jack Bailey, got an opportunity tonight to get on the pitch, and
Drive safely,
Stampede
good night, unless
fans
you're
and
hanging around
family
for this
certainly glad he did, as he
halftime
netted the game winner late in regulation, getting the Ocala Stampede the 3 points necessary to put all this pressure on the Panama City Beach Pirates. We are done here from Trinity Catholic High School, and we are looking forward to the playoffs. Will they be the 1 seed out of the Southeast Division or the 2? That's left to be determined. But they got to win tonight. A big win for the Stampede. So long, everybody.